Front Row MMA. We're here at BAMMA 17, Victoria Warehouse in Manchester, and we're here with Jack McGann. And man, you don't give people a lot of time to watch you work from time to time. How pleased are you with that incredibly quick finish of Kayvan Fallah?
I'm happy, but the plan was just to touch about for the first round, which is what I was doing, and then just wear him down. So the plan was to just straight shots at the off for 5 minutes, get his legs tired, keep him at that range because we've got the distance to make it easy to sprawl and stuff. But I went over I caught with that right hand and I thought next time he'll cover up and come out, so I went down the middle and landed as clean as anything. So then I thought I'll put a bit more in, then not much was coming back, so I just kept it up.
Were you surprised that not much was coming back, or did you, when you started landing, because a couple of those shots were horrible to watch, let alone be on the receiving end of. Once you started to land those shots, did you know it was only a matter of time?
No, there was a point where I caught him with a few knees, but he's tough, so I'm locked up, I think, and I said, hang on a minute, this is working, let's break off and start again. And I broke off, landed that body shot and thought, let's go back in. But as I said, I know I can do it. I train hard with in day walkers and Bobby Wimmer's me boxing, and I can do that for 15 minutes.
You were also showing, it's going to sound like I'm being sycophantic, but a maturity here. Your fight was scheduled to be much earlier in the evening, then it gets changed. Does that, did that affect the mindset at all? Did you have to reset, or did, I don't care, I'll fight whatever?
No, I fought on amateur shows as a pro, obviously, and they swing you around like anything, so it didn't really bother me. We just had to tone down the warm-up and then step it up, obviously. But I was meant to be on the third prelim, then I bumped up to the main card. So obviously, because that was the swing fight, and the swing fights where if there's not enough time on the card, they put you at the back. But after people missed a good fight, you know what I mean? Because they probably got off after Collins' fight.
It's certainly a shame, because it's one of the more impressive finishes of the night as well. So, but again, upstairs and in the mind, do you have to sort of take a step back and refocus? How does it affect you upstairs?
Well, as in when the fight got moved.
When they move you around.
No, some guys really get worked up before the fight. And I think because I've done this as a kid, I'm not like that. It's just I just say to myself, I've trained my arse off for however many weeks. I'm in the gym all the time, step it up. I know I can go, I can do the 15 minutes, so there's no point sitting there wasting energy, all pumped up, when whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I didn't train to finish in that quick. I trained 15 minutes, but that's just the way it fell.
I'm going to ask, other than, I've asked a lot of fighters this tonight, other than the win, which I know is good, what's the biggest plus you're taking from your performance all 3 minutes? Or what's the thing you're going, yeah, I landed that somewhere?
He's a good wrestler, and he didn't take me down, but I got away with it just because I like to box. But I think some people may think I've got no wrestling, but I have. And then I also, the first fight on BAMMA, there was a lot of pressure on me, and I couldn't have done any better. Can
we expect to see you back at BAMMA? This is your debut here, at BAMMA. What have you thought, and can we expect you back?
It doesn't matter what I think. It's up to them. They're the bosses. I can think they all do me head, and I don't like any of them. I'm not going to get any say in anything. So I think I'll be on in March. Yeah. I think that's when I'll look to be on the Blackpool show.
I ask fighters all the time, and very few of them give me an answer. But I'm not asking you to talk shit. But who do you want? What do you want next? You've got to be one of the hottest prospects in the country at the moment. I think that there's no doubt about that. A healthy amateur career behind, 7-0 now. What do you want next? How long before you've got BAMMA gold around that waist?
Well, I wouldn't say I had a successful amateur career. I went 1-4. But anyway, yeah.
I think because we've seen you fight, you have that experience, and it's reflected in your attitude.
Well, without giving a boring answer to that question, I'd never call anyone out anyway, because I think it's disrespectful. If you want to build a fight, that's up to you, but I'm not like that. But to be honest with you, I only watch my mates. I don't even know anyone. You could have all of them in this room. I wouldn't know them from you. So, I don't look to call a fight. I just turn up when they want.
In that case, and again, this is a question I've asked. I'm talking to you in 12 months' time. We're here. It's BAMMA 28. By that point, do you hope that you will have been, or at that point, you'll be challenging for a Lonsdale or a world title? Is that the ambition for you?
Yeah. definitely. I you know, as I said, this is my job. I don't do anything else except moan a bit. I can't bother to come and training. I can still go, but I can't be bothered. So yeah, that's it. I have to work hard, and whatever these say goes. So if they want me to fight whoever, I'll fight whoever.
You talked about the day walkers, Aaron Wilkinson. You know, how important are these guys behind you, and where are they going to push you? You think next? Where do you think the next evolution in your game is going to be?
Well, I had my first professional fight 2 years ago. I think this weekend 2 years ago. I done my first camp with Amin, and he's done a lot of wrestling with me. He did no single leg, but double leg, and that's it. It's him and all the day walkers lads, and my boxing coach Bobby Vimmer. They all helped me massively, and the SBG guys I work with them. So you know, I've got good people around me, so there's no reason why I shouldn't go far.
7 pro fights in 2 years. Are you hoping to stay? Are you hoping to stay active, as active in 2015?
Well, yeah, definitely. Well, you know, there's a show in February. I wouldn't sell. I can do better ticket in the Blackpool one in March. That's the only reason I'm on it. And so yeah, otherwise I'd be on that one if that was in the Blackpool one. So we had to keep as busy as possible, because any fighting knows it's hard to train with when you've got no fights, because you can be lazy. You know, you can't be lazy when you've got a fight in how many weeks, because the other guys training and stuff.
What you're talking about, mate.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a chance to chill over Christmas, or is it sort of 2 days straight back in the gym?
No. Well, you know, the gym is a bit slow on Christmas anyway, just because not good coaches, just because no one likes training in Christmas. So yeah, a bit slow. I'll still train though, and then straight away in January, just right back on it. It's good to have a rest, you know. Anyway, as I train all the time, so it does me good.
How long are you thinking of taking off? Just a couple of weeks?
No, I'll probably take this week off, and then back in the gym the week after. I'll still train at least once a day, so I get bored otherwise just sitting in the house.
Yeah, and daytime TV sucks, trust me.
I've seen every TV show going, so I can't do much more.
You know, this was a textbook performance. You did exactly what you needed to do to impress. Behind a performance like that, there's people that you're going to want to say thank you to, and sponsors you're going to want to shout out. Please, Jack, feel free.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsors, HPN Supplements, Band Fightwear, and then Optimum Muscle Management is my masseuse. He's a good guy, and then just all the lads in Day Walkers, there's too many to name. All the lads in Bobby Vimmer's Boxing Academy, the lads in SPG, all the guys, and then the coaches, Carl, Aaron Wilkinson, Carl Tanswell, Carl Prince, Bobby Vimmer, who couldn't be here tonight, but he'd be happy. And then what? And Alex Minogue as well.
Alex Minogue? You're really thanking Alex Minogue here?
Yeah, and Alex Minogue and Gavin Steady.
You lucky man, Alex.
He'll kill me and give me shit, so I've got to thank him.
I'll get grief for this after. Yeah. Jack, it's always a pleasure to watch you work.
And Jude and all the guys in BAMMA, Jude and all the guys in BAMMA for them putting me on. Hope me just happy. Well, we hope to see you fight on this card again, because it's you know, local for us, especially if you're coming to Wolverhampton. Forget Blackpool, come to Wolverhampton. A pleasure to watch you work, Jack. Thank you so much for your time.